All right, man, let's talk about the Detroit Lions need to add a tight end in the draft or an free agency. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We got a live or drop a video. So I don't think so, man. I like the crop of tight ends they got. Everybody brings something different. James Mitchell is an athletic tight end. There's a reason why they drafted him 5th overall. He was coming off an ACL injury, did make it back last year. Athletic pass catching tight end. Then you look at Brock Wright, good blocker and athletic and solid catcher. He's just more than a chain mover, as you've seen the play that he did to win the game versus the Jets. And then Zelsher's a good pass catcher as well too. And I think you can't have financial big players all over the place. It's hard to sit here and manage a salary cap when one of your highest paid players is a tight end. You know, and you ain't using them like Travis Kelce. You know, and you ain't using them like Travis Kelce. So that's something to think about. So they got a group of guys that can do it all. You can play them, you know, eventually when Mitchell get healthy, you can play him in the slot. You can do 2 tight ends. I like what them tight ends bring, man. And with more repetition, I think, and then, you know, Mitchell getting healthy, I think people gonna like what Mitchell bring. A lot of explosive plays down the field, stretching the field. So, I mean, I love the kid out of Notre Dame, bro. I wouldn't be mad if we somehow got him, you know. But it's hard to, you know, keep believing when you taking tight ends in the 1st round and you not abusing them. Like Travis Kelce, like you're not drawing up game plans on a consistent basis for them to get 10 to 15 targets. We ain't drafting nobody that high to block. And a lot of those tight ends that got drafted in the 1st round, they really never lived up to the pick. You know, I know Njoku got his money in Cleveland, but, you know, was it worth it? No. Evan Ingram is solid. He doing good in Jacksonville, but, you know, when he in late 1st, O.J. Howard never panned out. You know, he never panned out, so it's a lot of them dudes who were in the 1st round that didn't necessarily pan out. Oh, these people is just, woo. But yeah, that's how I look at it, bro. I like the group, the guys they got. I don't think it's high on the priority list to get another big time tight end. Just because it ain't name brand don't mean it's not great quality. Just because you don't have that big name in there don't mean it ain't great quality. I'm trying to tell people. I always say this, man. A lot of these people spend expensive money on shoes and clothes, and it be made out the same material Wrangler made out of. You know, and Levi's made out of. It be made out the same material. The same material. When you buy stuff of upper echelon status and big money status, it's supposed to be about the quality, man. You know, and I think I like our tight ends. They stepped up and did a better job than they did with T.J. Hockenson, and T.J. Hockenson landed in a good spot in Minnesota, where they was able to utilize his talents to the best of his ability, where they consistently couldn't do that in Detroit. So to me, it all panned out so far. But no, tight end ain't a priority. I think that group is solidified by 3 really good tight ends that can do a little bit of, you know, that all make up to do a little bit of something. But I think people gonna love James Mitchell, bro. You know. Then you continue to look and you say, well, what are the priorities for the line? Always looking at quarterback when you got a guy. When you got a guy who ain't cemented as your quarterback and Jared Goff, you know, he's solid, but you know, you can get better there. You know, I think at running back, you can get better there. I don't know. You gonna cut me off. You can get better there. I think right guard is an upgrade there. I think inside linebacker, interior defensive lineman, and corner and veteran cornerback. I think those are the spots that you're looking to get immediately better at, but also you're looking to build depth. You know, I think you're looking to build depth everywhere. So, but I like the tight end room. I like the tight end room. I do. I think as a collective group, I like doing it as a collective group, and you're doing it for the low. Every position can't be top of the dollar with salary cap. So you gotta look to you know, find diamonds in the rough and find guys who could play in between guys that are good, that are great, and you know, and they can just, you know, do their own thing. So but yeah, I don't really think it's an upgrade. But yeah, the dude from Notre Dame, man, he big time. I've been watching him since a freshman. That kid from Georgia come out next year, he gonna be big time too. He might be going in the top 10. But if you ain't gonna, you know, if you ain't gonna use and abuse a tight end in the passing game, ain't no point in taking them that high. And that's the honest thing. Ain't no point in taking a guy that high if you're not gonna use and abuse him. You gotta force feed him and find ways to get him the ball and game plan like he the #1 receiver on the team. And then he gotta step up and do so. You know, he gotta step up and do so. So, you know, but like I continue to say, man, you know, that kid from, you know, Mayer from Notre Dame might be one of the better players in the league one day. But it just seemed to be a bad omen when the Lions and the new GM come in and they take a tight end in the first round. It just ain't no good thing about it. But I think it was a method to Brad Holmes' madness by taking James Mitchell last year. So, a year healthy, removed from the ACL injury. I think we're gonna see. I think we're gonna see him do, you know, do some great things. So, that's my opinion on it. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good313. Venmo CJ Good313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me everywhere there. Check out the trend line. Start playing some more videos like this. Peace.